Hey folks, welcome back to another episode of 7 Days to Die. We're on Alpha 19, Build 8 here, and we're going to be doing some building and some other stuff today, and hey, check out the chicken, there we go. Took care of that. Needs some XP. Always need the XP. But we're going to be working on our base here. We just got back from a huge adventure. We got a whole ton of stuff on us we have to get sorted out. But we do have to start making other wings. I'm going to have to go ahead and dig some of this sand out here. And we generally need to really forge ahead on this. I also need to come in here and lay out a whole bunch of spikes too. And we actually probably need some more. And I have to do some repairs. So this episode today is going to be all about making this a lot bigger. So look at all of this stuff we're coming back with. I got tons and tons of things. One thing I do hope to get on top of this episode that I keep forgetting about is my impact driver. We have more than enough parts and everything to make one. I just keep forgetting to do that. Okay, so I got everything put away here. That took a few moments, but I got everything on us that we need to make our new impact wrench. I'm running around to the level 1. For the longest time. So we can finally get rid of this thing. What I'm going to do is actually scrap it, get the 4 parts back out of it, because it's worth more as 4 parts than it is as a single tool. Anyway, there we go. Still have lots of parts left behind. We could probably make, actually I think we have a level 5 chainsaw. I never use them though, because I don't know. I really like the steel axe, but I should get out of using this. Let's go ahead and actually... Nah, we're gonna stick with the steel axe. That's just badass. Anyway, let's take a look at my forges here. We have a whole ton of stuff to top off and get going. We went and did a huge grinding session here a little while back, so we should have a ton of materials to get these going. I always like to keep these running too, so unfortunately we went on a long journey and I couldn't get back to top these off, so we'll get these both of these going. This one here I had making steel, so we're going to get this one going up with steel too. There we are. 502, very nice. Ooh, did we run out of clay? No, we're getting close though. And in this one, I think we had iron going on, because we need to make a whole bunch of spikes to replace all the broken ones. So let's go ahead. We should top this one off here. Bam. Make 118 of those. Beauty. There we go. So both of these forges will be going for a while, full time, making some stuff for us. Awesome. So the one thing we are completely out of is sand. So having to clear one of those areas is actually probably a really good thing at this point. I'm going to get these stone ones topped off here. And we can check this one out. We have 150... bulletproof glass blocks on the way here. Well, not really on the way. We have 15 made because I got this one running a little while ago, because that's what I said. I always wanted to keep these ones running. But look at the sand it just used up. So I'm actually not going to put... Oh, I'll put some iron in here. There we go. We're getting low on that too. So first things first, we're going to come and load this with sand once we got some. And then we can go and make ourselves a bunch more concrete mix. We're getting... I call this low on supplies, but we can't make any at the moment because, yeah, we have like next to no crushed sand. I should probably take that out of there. Alright, let's whip out the auger here, get that reloaded, and go and start flattening some land out here. Now, I'm not really counting how far I go out. I'm just kind of going crazy and letting the sand fly. So I'm going to plug in the headphones here and get some hard work done. As I say that, we already have a screamer. Wow, this should be a fun session. Oh, there she is. She died on those spikes right there. That's hilarious. Oh, damn, we're actually hot? Wow, we haven't been hot in a very long time. Must be a crazy warm day out today. All right. Time to get some sand here. I've been wanting to flatten this area out for a while, too. Oh, look at this, guys. Level 69 giggity. And we have 1 point to spend, which is pretty damn awesome. We've been working on our perception tree here. And we can finally get either Lucky Looter or Salvage Operations level 5 here. Okay, you know what? We're going to go with Master Scavenger first. There we go. And we'll pick up Lucky Looter next, because we'll probably have Lucky Looter earned by the time we go out looting again, I would say, especially all this gathering, and soon we're going to be building with cement and steel, and that really jacks my points up quite quickly. Well, I got a good portion of this cut out here. We ended up with, let's take a look, almost 3 stacks of sand, so that's not too bad. It's not a lot of sand, but hey, it's a lot better than taking all that precious stone and turning it into sand, because A, it takes forever to do that, and B, you need the sand anyways, or the stone anyways. So yeah, I think living in the desert, it definitely would not be worth turning my stone into sand at all. But it does look like we have a portion over here that's unfinished too, so we may as well get this all done at once. So what I'm going to do here, I think, is actually go upstairs. We're going to throw some sand in the forge and get some more of that mix going. Okay, so we'll get 6,000 cement going in this one here, and we'll get 6,000 going in the other. We can easily do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. We have 6,000 sand and 6,000 stone. Bam. There we go. Oh, nice. So that is a ton of concrete mix on the way. It'll take a little while, but hey, having those things going all the time really helps keep the production up. So, a new tip for anyone that's new or just hasn't known this in a while. If the landscape, you know, when you get to the point where it's kind of, is it up or is it down, and you try to take a hit out of it and ends up, you know, being one deep instead of the one up. So what you could do is you could take a whole bunch of wooden frames and just kind of lay them out over the area. It gets rid of the grass, it gets rid of any low-laying areas, and just kind of flattens everything out. Now, you don't have to do it this way. I like to put down a couple of times, just kind of keep up with myself here. But as you can see, it's showing you the different elevations properly. It's leveling everything else. Everything out all nice for you. There you go. Like, even if you put it on top of these ones here that look like they're a half block. Oops. Oh my god. Having a hard time with the orientation here. It'll actually raise that block up to the level of the blocks. So there you go. That's kind of how you fix those problems here. Now I'm going to throw a couple frames down here so I don't fall in these holes. And just kind of frame out this area a little bit. Now I'm not really too worried about it because we're going to be digging... We're going to be digging much of this up anyway. Must have been an animal or something. But if you want to go for that nice, perfect flat look, that's how you do it with frames. All you do is come back and you pick them up and you're good to go. There we go. So pretty much reclaiming the land. This is going to be all ours. I'm going to keep flattening out the desert here. As we need more sand, we will continue to flatten out more land. So it's kind of a win-win, right? Now all my land's flat, easy to traverse. Screw the desert. I mean, it looks wonderful, but a flat desert is a good desert. Okay, so now it's time to do ourselves some repairs down here. So I'm going to grab whatever spikes we have up and some steel here, and we're going to start doing some upgrades. Oh, and look at this. We have our impact driver up in here, too. Nice. Level 5 impact driver. By the way, my favorite brand, too, I actually have one of these out in my shop. It's in a lot better condition, I can tell you what, but still, I have one. Okay, so we got tons of iron here. We have tons of ingots just in there. So I'm going to go ahead and get some more spikes on the way. Let's see how many we can make there. 375, you know what? Screw it. We're going to keep those constantly on the go, too. I'm going to double check my building box for spikes. Oh, we had 8 in there. Waste not, want not, right? There we go. So we have 137 to put out. I honestly don't think that's going to be enough to cover how many was taken out. But we do have some forged steel too, which means we can start upgrading the walls on the outside of that defensive base here. Or on the east wing. It's not technically the east wing because it goes in a different direction. It is the southwest wing. Holy crap. East or southeast? No, wait. Southeast. Yes, southeast. That is west. Oh, wow. But look at the look at the imprint of it. That's pretty damn cool. I'm liking it. Alright, so first things first, I need to go and double check a lot of these pillars for damage. Some of these haven't been repaired in a few Horde Nights too, so they might be pretty bad. And this is probably where most of our steel that we've made so far might go. Alright, pillar by pillar we go. Okay, so pillars are looking good, but overlooking all these spikes here, they're actually looking pretty sad. What I was planning on doing was just leaving them, replacing the other spikes. But since it looks like every other spike is damaged at this point, I'm going to go grab some iron and we're going to upgrade the, or fix all of the spikes. And I'm just making sure I got that one pillar, I think it was that one right there that didn't have a steel block in it. The other thing I also need to grab, whoops, is some more concrete mix. While I'm repairing these, I figured, hey, I may as well talk to you guys and risk walking into the spikes while I'm doing it. But I guess we'll do a little bit of a catch-up here on my other projects. My shop is coming together. It's almost complete. I just have to put some more sheathing and stuff up, and then I can work on the interior. But my kiln is running 24/7 and doing really well. I actually recently just automated it so that it can shut off and I can monitor the temperature and control it for my Wi-Fi or away from home, which is really cool. Now, I kind of always laughed a little bit at like the home Wi-Fi stuff. Like, why do you need a home Wi-Fi to tell your light to turn off, right? To me, it's kind of gimmicky. It's still a little funny. It's cool, but the expense never really made it something I wanted to do, right? But now that I actually have a kiln and stuff running at home, it's kind of cool using the actual app and stuff to be able to control things. I'm thinking about doing, because I was going to get timers and stuff for my fish tank so I don't have to keep turning lights on and off and having to keep a routine for the plants there too. But I can get one of those Wi-Fi plugs and basically do the exact same thing for considerably less and less complicated than a timer, because those timers are annoying. I've used a few. They have like the dials on them and stuff, the non-electric ones or non-digital ones. Boy, those things can be a pain in the butt. Did I just see something really damaged over here? No, I didn't. But yeah, so that's going full blast. So hopefully here by I'm hoping by December. These things are a pain in the butt to hit, but too sometimes, by the way, guys. You kind of have to hit them by the broad side. The side where this one goes up like this is the best side to hit these. But I'm hoping by December here, I'll have my my stream up and running at least. I'm not really entirely sure how to do videos on this stuff. I've seen some other people do things. The roadblock too is equipment. Cameras and stuff are quite expensive, so we'll see where that goes. Anyway, I just kind of wanted to catch you guys up on that a little bit, just tell you what's going on in my life. But I know that we're all back to school and in regular routines, and like the whole COVID stay-at-home thing is kind of over for now. Are you guys still doing hobbies? Are you guys still into stuff? Like, did you pick up any hobbies over the time? You still into them? Have you given them up? You know what I mean? I'd love to hear from you guys. Let me know down in the comments. Oh, there we go. So I think I mostly got the spikes repaired for overall. Nice. So now the last step that's left is to start throwing these down. Oh, here's the ones I forgot. I knew I forgot a couple right over here in the corner. So I'm going to start over in this corner and start filling in all these holes here. Give this a double quick check before we go anywhere. Ah, there we go. So I just ran out of spikes, but we got a good portion of them replaced. The whole backside is done. All we have to do is this little cavity in here, and then all the spikes will be replaced. But we still got some time until the next horde, so we're doing okay. Let's go take a look at our our workbench here, and see how many we've actually managed to make in that amount of time. Press E to open. Wrong one. There we go. Only 21. Holy crap. Yeah, it's going to take a while to get those replaced. But at least we got some of these replaced. They could take care of the screamers, wandering hordes, and whatever else may go by. I'm going to get this last few out. Oh, of course, there's always going to be a few that are in the wrong direction. There we go. So that's all done and replaced. Well, not all done and replaced, but we've got a lot of those replaced. Next thing I have to concentrate on here is turning my flashlight on. And then after that, we have to get this all upgraded to steel too. They did do some pounding over here. As you can see, they've hit the concrete. I want to avoid them doing that until the electric traps and everything are going. So we have our minefield in here. Now this isn't going to catch the dogs or anything, but it'll get the bigger zombies, and I'm okay with that. The spikes and everything will take care of the dogs and everything else. I want to take out the harder zombies. That's why I put them up nice and high like this. Okay, so what we got to do is we got to put iron bars in across the top like this, like we did with that floor over there. Actually, I think we need to actually go another layer up here. Damn. The other thing is I was going to put just ladders coming down in here, but I think we can just make nerd pulling. Just nerd pull in and out of these. We don't need ladders anymore. Since this update did stuff to ladders, I haven't had a chance to see how the zombies react to them. But apparently if you can jump up on the ladder, they can jump on the ladder. Don't quote me on that one. If I'm wrong, let me know down in the comments. But what have your guys' experiences with the zombies on the ladders been? I mean, I really have nothing to base this off of, but we got tons and tons of work to do here, like just ridiculous amounts of work. I want to get blade traps going soon. We got, there's so much to do. So, unfortunately, that we won't be able to do that this episode, guys. I have to get going, but we will, in the next episode here, I think, start laying some stuff out and taking a look at things. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, hit that like button, share the video, helps promote the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay classy, everyone.
No matter what you people say, I'm gonna do my thing my way. No matter what you people do, I'm gonna do my thing much better than you. No matter what you say or do, oh boy, you're out of luck. It's gonna roll right off of me like water off the back of a duck. And I go, yeah, I go. Yeah, I go. And I go.
Good boy.